And yes, the big spectacle is over. All that buzz around the Commonwealth Games has petered down just a wee bit, and we are back in business with a Citizen Journalist Show. Once again, putting the focus on you, the citizen. Let's tell you what we have on the show this week.
यहाँ पर 100 साल की एक बुढ़िया रहती है, उसका परिवार भी है, लेकिन उनके साथ अच्छा बर्ताव नहीं करता।
आज हम CNN-IBN के साथ इसी शिकायत की तहकीकात करने द्वारका दिल्ली में पहुंचे हैं।
Local trains are Mumbai's lifeline.
As you can see, these are the conditions in what we travel every day. People are clinging on their toes and fingers. मुझे देखिए किस तरह से मुझे घुसने को नहीं मिल रहा है और मैं 4 गाड़ी छोड़।
Our next citizen journalist Pradeep Bhatia sent us a shocking video of a passenger who was electrocuted on top of a moving train in Mumbai. Well, Pradeep has been stressing that while passengers are responsible for their own safety, the railways need to do much more. Pradeep, our regular citizen journalist, and Amrita Panja are filing this report.
This is a Churchgate bound Virar local. As you can see, these are the conditions in what we travel every day. Commuting has become a difficult task for everybody. People are clinging on their toes and fingers. मुझे देखिए किस तरह से क्या सिचुएशन है, किस तरह से अभी मैं आपसे कह रहा था, आपसे ही बात कर रहा था, मुझे घुसने को नहीं मिल रहा है और मैं 4 गाड़ी छोड़।
Local trains are Mumbai's lifeline, especially for people living in the suburbs. It's an everyday struggle for commuters to make space in the crowded trains.
I'm citizen journalist Pradeep Bhatia, a resident of Bhayandar, Mumbai. Concerned about the safety of my fellow Mumbaikars who travel in the Mumbai locals every day, I'm here to question the authorities. When will the conditions change?
This daily chaos leads to people crossing tracks, hanging out of trains, and even climbing onto the roof of the train. So the high voltage lines above the trains prove to be a major hazard. Many passengers die coming under the tracks, falling from trains, or getting electrocuted while travelling carelessly.
After an RTI was filed, the Western and Central Railway were forced to reveal 20,706 deaths in the last 5 years. This makes it average 10 deaths per day.
The railways had initiated a campaign that the trains will not move till passengers come down from the roof of the train. Announcements are also made at the platforms. While it is the responsibility of the passengers to follow rules ensuring their safety, they have other grievances.
मेन तो चढ़ने को ही नहीं मिलता ना, वो आगे से ही पैक करके आता है, इधर से चढ़ने ही नहीं देते लोग। 4-5 गाड़ी तो रोज छूटते हैं, बाद में 7वां-8वां गाड़ी पकड़ने मिलती है।
पे अभी जो 4 ट्रैक बना के रखा है, उसका यूज तो एक्चुअल में हो नहीं रहा है।
It's clear that we need more trains to handle the increase in volume of passengers. It's time to question the authorities.
Commuters are climbing up on the trains rooftops, and there have been deaths because of that.
As far as the passenger travelling on roof, there are number of issues are there. One is that we have to distance the passengers to travelling on the roof. At times the trains are crowded, but still there is no reason to reach on the top because वहाँ पे तो you are going to, you are basically playing with your life.
It's not that the commuter is always at fault.
We know there are some problems about the infrastructure. We are taking number of steps. One was the quadrupling, we have already finished. Another thing is that we are trying to reduce the gap between 2 signals so that we can put more trains there. We are also increasing the number of services.
As expected, all what we hear are promises of infrastructure development, but putting them in action is a long road ahead. So it seems, as commuters, our safety lies in our hands. So travel safe and avoid breaking rules. This is Pradeep Bhatia, citizen journalist for CNN-IBN.
Well, from jam-packed trains to chock-a-block markets, the picture tells the full story. We always like to receive your videos and pictures. Here's what we've got this week.
CJ Pradeep Bhatia sends this shocking video of a fire on top of a Virar local train. He says with overcrowded trains on the Virar Borivali section of the Western Railways, passengers often travel on train rooftops. This can prove to be extremely dangerous. We at CNN-IBN partnered with Pradeep to take up this story on the Citizen Journalist show. CJ Gautam from Delhi sends us pictures of the Commonwealth Games. Calling it India's pride, he says it was heartening to see packed stadiums. CJ Datta sends us pictures of one of the few accidents that took place in the lanes reserved for the Commonwealth Games. No one was hurt in this accident, which took place in the first week of the Games. Moving on to Navratri festivities, CJ Amardeep from Kutch district sends us these pictures of Dandiya celebrations.
Well, time for a quick break on the Citizen Journalist show. When we come back,
700 dogs have been picked up from the city. Our dogs are very important to us. We believe that a land has been allotted in Ghazipur to an NGO friendly cause.
These sheds are normally meant to house only 2 dogs, but in most cases they have 6 and more.